Okay, so I have all my envelopes here. I have been doing a bunch of changes to my envelopes, and I noticed that me personally, I don't focus on what's in the envelope versus as much as I focus on the total. So I'm like, okay, well, I say $15,000, blah 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 blah, right? Like that's how I am. But it's like I'm going to use my envelopes, you know, so I need to focus more on what's in the envelopes versus my total, because then when I spend, I'm kind of thrown off. Like, I just went on a getaway. We did 2 getaways in this one weekend, and now, of course, I'm sure that I'm nowhere near my total, and I don't want to, like, be freaking myself out. So, we are going to go and readjust my envelopes. I did a video of my getaway expenses and everything that we spent, how we worked our money, how we budgeted everything. But one video you couldn't see anything, and the other video, like, I was so tired that I was kind of delirious. So we're going to just not even talk about that. We might talk a little bit about it, but right now we're going to go in and unstuff all of our envelopes. We're going to take some money out of them and realign money to different areas, just to focus on my goals for this month. So my goals for this month are to lose some weight, help fix my blood sugar, because my A1Cs are rather high. I was pregnant. I found out last month. Actually, I found out 2 months ago, or a little over a month ago, that I was pregnant, and I lost my child at 7 weeks. So I'm not sure if it had anything to do with the fact that I am borderline diabetic, and I have quite a bit of, I'm borderline diabetic, period. So I know that when I did my first initial appointment and they did my blood work and everything, they did urge me to start a specialist immediately for my A1Cs. So yeah, I don't know. So we're going to try. Probably should have cleaned my desk off a little bit, guys, because this is about to get hectic, but I didn't. So we're gonna try to work in this small space that I left for myself for this video. Anyway, that's not. So I am so I dealt with that. Once everything kind of died down, I did want to take a vacation. Like, I love traveling. The pandemic, I wasn't traveling, of course, because of the pandemic. And then on top of that, I just, dealing with having a miscarriage was a lot. Mainly because I really wanted a child. I wasn't, that pregnancy wasn't a planned pregnancy or even something that I was prepared for, but I was getting prepared. So I had, like, started adjusting my envelopes to fit having a child in the next few months and everything like that. But, you know, things happen. It wasn't the time, obviously, but I'm glad that I was able to get pregnant, because even though I wasn't able to carry my child and keep my child, it still gave me hope that I can, in the future, get pregnant and be able to keep my child. And it encouraged me to make sure that I get my health in order. So we're going to do that. I need to find, okay, I'm going to put them there. So that's just my little background story while I clean out my actually no, I'll take these out while I clean out my envelopes so that I can readjust some things and readjust them according to my current goals. Now, I do, again, as I mentioned, I do change what I want, like how I want my goals to go each month, because each month something new happens. I mean, most people, they have new things that come about quite often. Me personally, I am going to really focus down on some things. So that's why I'm doing this. I have some things that I really want to focus on, and I'm not going to let anything deter me from those things from now until December. Okay. Okay, so guys, last I checked, I had 16,500. I did spend 200 or a little under 200 on my first getaway that I attempted this past Memorial Day weekend, and then I spent $250 that same day actually on my dog out of my pet savings, because he needs training. He is very he's a very anxious dog, and he was purchased as a social emotional support animal, and honestly, he needs more emotional support than I do. So he wasn't purchased, actually. He was given to me. He was gifted to me by my love. And so so yeah. Can y'all see all this cheddar? So and then we spent about 500. I'm trying to make sure that you're in frame. Okay, yeah. We also went on a second outing, and we spent I want to say 500 or 600 on our second trip. So we're going to work from there. Now, I'm not going to sit here and try to calculate in my head how much that was that we spent or how much I have left. I'm not going to try to do it. I am going to go. I have, okay, I'm trying to remember how much I have in my account, my savings account. It is $12,280 plus is $217 going in. So let's see how much that is. 12,280 plus 217 equals, okay, so it'll be $12,497. We're gonna round that up to $12,500. So we're gonna say that we have $12,500 in our savings account. And when I get off of the video, when I finish the video, I'll go into my account and make sure that it is $12,500, because I do have some money in both my Cash App and my checking account. Okay, y'all bear with me. I have a lot of envelopes, okay? A lot. And I didn't even realize how many envelopes I had until now. So yeah. Whew. I'm blessed. I'm blessed to have the ability to be able to have this many envelopes and have the ability to have stuffed this many envelopes. Oh, another expense that so I told you the $250 for the dog, the $200 for the first trip, the $500 for the second trip, and then I gave my mom $100 for her hair. It was just something that I just really wanted to do for her because she has a job interview soon, and she was saying that she needed to get her hair done, and I'm feeling rich, like not even feeling rich, but like that trip really helped me to kind of come back, because I didn't want to admit it, but I was really down after the whole miscarriage thing. Like it hurt a lot, and I never was able to I never grieved or really dealt with it, so I just needed to get outside of myself for a bit, and me taking this last vacation really helped. It helped, and it did help that my boyfriend and I, we argue a lot. We argue too much, honestly. And we were able to have quite a nice time. No arguing, no issues. Like it was really nice. So I'm finishing stuff and everything, okay? So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go into our place markers and make sure that it's 12,500. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 5. Okay. Now, let's get started. So the first thing we're going to do is pull out my $10 growth fund. So while I was pregnant, I did decide that I wanted to put $10 aside each week that I was pregnant. So I do have 8 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and this money will never change because I'm not ready to to just dismiss the fact that I was carrying a child. So if I'm blessed, no, I'm not going to say if, when I'm blessed enough to get pregnant again, I will start over, and each week that I'm pregnant, I will put $10 aside into this envelope, and then once I am 9 months, or I don't know if I'm gonna wait till I'm 9 months or wait until I deliver, I'm gonna take all of the cash and put it into the bank and open a bank account for my baby, and then put I'm continuing to do like either the $10 a week or $10 a month until the baby is 18. So I'm gonna see. So we have 52 weeks in a year times $10 times